Quick video, help. I just can't get over my ex. It's been months. It's been, for some people, maybe over a year. And, okay, first things first, write this down. I'm so grateful for the fact that every day I'm getting over my ex. Something along those lines. Word it in a way that you would say it. Um, I'm so grateful that I'm finally getting over my ex. Okay? Something like that. And then write it down every day. Write this down. Write it down, like journal it, or just repeat it to yourself. I'm so grateful and glad that I'm finally letting go of my ex. Because the title of this video, it might change, but right now it's Help, I Can't Get Over My Ex. That's not something that you want to believe. You do not want to believe that. And if you've watched some of my videos in the past, thoughts, especially repetitive thoughts, things that you are thinking over and over, like let's say, for example, you're thinking, I can't get over her. Why is this taking so long? Like, why am I still struggling? Why am I still attached? Why can't I let go? Those thoughts are not going to help you. Okay? That's struggling. That's resistance. And what you resist persists. Sounds cheesy, but you know what? It's the truth. When you resist something, it makes it stronger. So you've got to learn how your mind works. And our mind is like a tool. It's like your body. If you do push-ups every day, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. If you sit around all day, you're just never going to be able to do push-ups. It's the same. You'll never be able to get over your ex if you don't do the right things, okay? I mean, you'll eventually get over. Time always heals. It's just you can speed this up. It's up to you. If you really want to get through this quicker, which for me was the case, I did not want to waste my time being depressed. Darkness is overrated. I've been through depression from other things, and I just don't want to waste my time. I'm 35. Like, I don't want to spend another few years being depressed. So, first things first, you've got to change the way you think. Okay? Or at least the first step is become aware of your thoughts, which is not easy. All right? There's lots of different types of thoughts. There's the thoughts that are very easy to be aware of, and then there's like thoughts that are really difficult. Like, for example, after this video, you might just have a thought that you're not going to be aware of, which is like, okay, back to the real world, all right, or enough of that, I gotta go do something. And you're not going to be aware of those thoughts. Those are just thoughts that will take you. And those are the thoughts that you've got to be aware of, because those are the thoughts that are going to make you suffer, make you feel sad, make you depressed. Remember, emotions like sadness, depression, anxiety, whatever, anger, frustration are triggered by thoughts. So if you don't have the thoughts that trigger those emotions, you're going to be fine. Really, it's all about thoughts. So step one, be aware of your thoughts. Step two, start guiding your thoughts. So rather than thinking, oh, I can't get over my ex, can't get over my ex, I can't get over my ex. You're thinking that every day. That's like push-ups. You're doing push-ups, and you're telling yourself what? What are you telling yourself, your brain? You're telling yourself that you can't get over your ex. You're going to believe it because repetitive thoughts become beliefs. Okay? It's just like if I do a few push-ups, it's not enough. But if I do push-ups every day, the body adapts and it molds itself. So start off with that thought. Like every day, condition yourself. It's going to be a bit weird at first, but try and do it as much as you can. And you're not going to have to do it much, really. It may be just a week even is enough just to get you on the right road. And then you do it a little bit every now and then. I am so grateful, and you want to try and believe this, okay? I am so grateful and thankful that I'm finally getting over my ex, and getting on with all the amazing things that I can do and opening new doors. So repeat that. Okay, well, I'm just going to list through a few things real quick of what has helped me. Change your environment, because getting over your ex is all about thinking about them less and less. So that's the key, is trying to think about them less. And for me, what helped was changing my environment. So I went traveling, and because where I was, everything was reminding me of my ex. Okay, I'm not saying you have to go traveling. In time, you can do it from even if you have to be in contact with her because of or him because of kids or whatever. But just know that that's the way to move forward, is less thoughts about your ex. I'm not telling you have to go and distract yourself and do what a lot of people do, which is they distract themselves with unhealthy things. I want you to distract yourself with healthy things, okay? Don't take the easy way out, because the easy way does not last very long, okay? It might help you for a week or a day or a few hours, but you'll be back with your problems again. So, bring new things into your life. That's very important. New sport, new diet, throw out your clothes, old clothes, throw out stuff that you don't need. It's so liberating, really. This is an opportunity for you to become a new self, basically. And I would argue that the whole reason for breakups and this sort of conflict between people is because you need to change, because you were not happy with how things were. And actually, a breakup is like an opportunity for you to change. Breakdowns, breakups. I mean, I don't like the wording used. I prefer the word of, transformation. It's a transformational moment. Okay? If someone breaks up with you, whatever. If you break up with someone else, whatever. They're both painful. I broke up with my ex, but suffered so much because I didn't want to, but I had to. So throw out old things. Go buy some new clothes. Look after yourself. Get haircuts more frequently. Look after yourself. Just treat yourself, okay? It's all about you now. This is the key, is you've got to focus now on you. It's going to be hard because you're going to be focusing. You've trained your mind now to focus on your ex. So every morning you're going to wake up and think about her. What's he or she doing? Are they having more fun than me? Are they, are they further down the road than me? Like, I'm still back here, they're further ahead. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. You are fine just where you are. Relax. Relax. Everything's going to be just fine. Believe me. You just need to relax. Relax, be okay with it, and stop comparing yourself. Stop focusing on your ex. Stop thinking of them. You're like, how do you do that? That's impossible. Yeah, you're right. It is hard. But the way you do it is change your environment, bring new things into your life, because new things will bring in new thoughts, not of your ex. So the more new things you bring into your life, especially new things that are going to be consistent, like let's say you join a gym, or you start a new class. That's going to be every day, or every other day. So the more of those things you can implement into your life, this is how you're going to move on. It's basically like, this is maybe a weird analogy, but it's basically like you've eaten something really bad. Let's just say that's the breakup, and it's going down your digestive system. But it's going to go really slow unless you eat more stuff. And if you eat more stuff, it's going to push it down the digestive system quicker, and you're going to just shit it out, and it's going to be gone eventually. Okay? Now, you don't want to like push that crap along with more unhealthy, bad stuff like drinking, like hooking up with people, like just you you guys know like what all the unhealthy stuff is. You want to like push that out with healthy stuff, all right? So good quality foods, good quality people, good quality activities. Spend more time outside. Don't spend less time inside. Buy new clothes. Doesn't have to be expensive stuff. Just go change your wardrobe. I'm doing this video because I get this a lot. I get this so much. I'm going to end it. I should have said this at the start, but I'm going to end it with the most important thing of all is you have to break contact. You can't be looking at their Instagram, their Twitter, you can't text and you can't email. You just look, be polite about it, like to them, and just say, look, be honest. Say, am, I need to heal. And as part of my healing, I need to focus on myself for a while. You can be friends with them again, and if that's the reason why you're in touch with them now, you can be friends with them in 6 months. But you got to give yourself 6 months. I think at least 3 months, but I think 6 months of just don't contact them because you've got to reduce thoughts of that person into your diet, and you've got to introduce thoughts of other things into your diet. Thoughts that revolve around you, your goals, your life journey, what you want to accomplish. So, no contact is so critical. It's so critical. Go look it up on YouTube. Go look it up on Google. Learn what no contact is. It literally means not even looking at not even stalking their stuff there. And it's hard. It took me a long time, I'll be honest. I started off brutally with like block her Facebook, stop looking at her Twitter because it's painful. You're gonna see them enjoying themselves. At least you're going to believe that they're enjoying themselves. But they're really not. They're really not. But it's going to look like they're having fun. And that's going to hurt. I just spoke to someone 2 days ago who was crying and so depressed and upset. And she's like, and then the first question I asked is like, have you been in touch? And she's like, yes, today I emailed him because I went on his Instagram and I saw that he's having fun with this other girl. I'm like, why would you do that? It's gonna just hurt and it's gonna give you fuel for thoughts and suffering for maybe another month or a couple of weeks. So don't do that to yourself. Okay? Don't look at their stuff. Don't. All right? And it's going to take discipline, but this is why breakups make stronger, wiser, more attractive, more amazing people because you're going to learn discipline. And look, if you don't take my advice and if you continue to look at their stuff, you're going to figure it out yourself because you're just going to start getting sick of being hurt by the things that you see and hear and find out. They're going to want to hurt you, even if they make out like it's all cool. This is all BS, okay? People get hurt in breakups, and when you get hurt, you want to hurt the other person back. So you can do it even subconsciously. Maybe they're going to try to hurt you without realizing it, you know? And when I say hurt you, I mean by just telling you things like, oh, I'm so happy now. Oh, I'm in a new relationship. It's so amazing. Okay? Like, you don't need to hear that. Focus on you. All right, I'm sending everybody out there who's going through this a lot of energy, and if you have questions, let me know. But remember, yeah, it's all about your diet of thoughts, and it needs to be less of your ex, more about you. And it's going to be hard. The first month is really hard. The second month is hard. The third month is hard. But you know what? It gets easier. Tomorrow is going to be easier than today. After tomorrow is going to be easier than tomorrow. it just gets easier. It doesn't feel or seem like that, but it does. It will. So yeah, I hope there's something in there that helps. Change your environment, try to like transform, allow your transformation to happen. Okay? Last thing, try to envision yourself, close your eyes and visualize, picture of yourself happy, laughing. And then ask yourself, what are you wearing? Like, how do you look? What does your hair look like? Are you wearing any jewelry? Are you, what do you look like in that vision of yourself laughing and being confident? Laugh and be confident. I want you to imagine yourself laughing, being confident, being strong. And I want you to do that like as much as possible. Once a day, once a week even. But do that. Sit there and just visualize what that person looks like and then make yourself that person. I used to dress very differently, would never really wear tank tops like this. I wear that now jade beaded necklace. But I was doing this visualization and I could see that me as a happy, big, smiley person, that's what I look like. So I'm like, I'm going to do it, even if it's weird. And it felt weird at first, but it won't become weird. Transform. Allow this to transform you. Let go of your past. Let go of your ex. Move forward. Don't be afraid. Everything's going to be fine. Believe me. All right. Good luck.